Okay, here we are. We bought us a couple of bags of sand from Home Depot, and this is by Jeff Williams. Supposed to have gold in there, some amount of gold. You know, ain't guaranteed, but Mr. Jerry is over here. He's going to pan it out. We're going to see what kind of sparkle we get out of these 2 bags of sand we got here. We're going to move over here and watch Mr. Jerry do a little panning with this Home Depot sand. Okay, Jerry. Yeah, go ahead and show us what you got. Okay, there's this pan of sand. He's fixing to start panning to see if we find any gold in this Home Depot sand. Go ahead, Jerry. This is very exciting. I think we're going to go up there and rub elbows with Donald Trump after we pan out all this gold we're getting from Home Depot. The thing is, this is our 5th pan of sand, and we haven't found a bit of gold yet. But he's still working at it. Swirling around, make sure he gets everything sunk to the bottom. And it's a gold pan I bought off of, no, that was Angus McGurk. We're not professional gold panners or any of that, but we're doing our best. See if we can see a little sparkle when we put it out here in the sun. Jerry, you're getting better with that gold panning. Maybe you pan enough, we'll have enough money to buy a bag of peanuts by payday. Oh, I'm just interested, you know, here at Dino's workshop, I'm just interested how much gold there was in this Home Depot sand. So far, we hadn't found a speck. Found some black sand, though. Plenty of black sand. You know me, always trying out something new. Got another little project we're going to show you here in a little while. How to get silver out of CDs, out of these DVDs and CDs. How to harvest silver out of that. We just want to try out this Home Depot sand first, see how that worked out. See any sparkle yet?
Nope, getting down to the bottom, but nothing sparkle.
Oh, silver threads and golden needles.
Haven't hit no black sand yet.
Yeah, I know. Well, we also got us a metal detector. We're going to try that on the beach this weekend. See if we might get something.
Alright, see in the sun, see if we find anything.
Okay, let's go to the sun and see what we find. I don't see any sparkle yet.
I see some black sand.
Yeah, I see the black sand.
I don't see no sparkle.
I'll at least see at least 1 speck of gold. Not too promising.
Take a little bit more of this sand off.
I see the black sand showing up. You know, if you don't find any gold in it, it's back to work Monday.
Boy, if you got it, it's mighty fine.
Yeah, I still think we need to run this stuff through a blue bowl in case we missing something. I don't see no sparkle at all.
Got a little black sand in it.
I guess old Todd Hoffman be laughing at us. Todd Hoffman, the guy on Gold Rush. No, you guys ain't gold miners, but he ain't either. But he's doing better than us. I don't see no sparkle. Let's try to swiggle some more of that sand out of there.
I don't see no sparkle.
Get you another little bit of water and kind of swirl it around.
I don't see no sparkle.
Donald Trump see the video, who will come send us CIA.
Yeah, Donald Trump see us out here doing this. He gonna be jumping. Send the CIA, the FBI, and the IRS.
Go get Mr. Jerry and Senor Dino. They tried to sell gold under
the table.
Under the table, not pay taxes. Let's go get.
Some tell me we hit a dry hole here, Jerry. Home Depot gold, huh?
Yeah, Home Depot gold.
I don't know. This ain't good. 2 bags we got to go through. Got plenty of black sand though. But some gold flakes, that'd be nice.
I don't see nothing, my friend.
Here, let me have it. Let me swirl it. I'm gonna work off some of that sand here in the pot here. I'll give it back to you in just a second. So much black sand you got there.
See it coming up, black sand.
Yes, that's what's coming up. Is black sand. I ain't seen a sparkle yet. You keep washing through there, see if there's anything. I don't see 1 sparkle. I don't know. I'm kind of losing my faith in this Home Depot sand. Of course, it might be. We had to go through the whole bag. Got us a bag of black sand and white sand. What is that little thing? That's just white right there?
Yeah, it's just white. I don't see nothing, nothing shiny. Yeah, we're shooting up the creek.
Yeah, I think well, no black sand in Home Depot sand.
None yet.
None yet. Okay, here we are at the end of another pan. Mr. Jerry is shaking out the last part of it. I'd done the first part, and I got my back kind of Got tired, so I let him finish up. Still working on this Home Depot sign. See if we get anything. I'm thinking nugget here, Jerry. I'm thinking we're going to get a big nugget. Got to get something. A lot of sand in one of them bags.
No black sand.
I know. Now this had a lot of black looking little pebbles in it, but not a lot of black sand, I don't believe. Don't know. This, I did notice there's a lot of black grains in this bag of sand.
Black sand.
Yeah, got a little black sand. The other bag are loaded down with black sand. See any kind of sparkle at all?
See, yeah, let me get the sun.
I figured there'd be something in that bag. Yeah. What is that? Just a pebble? Nothing?
I don't see nothing yet. Still got a little sand there.
No, I don't see anything, Jerry. So much for Home Depot gold in the sand.
Yeah.
Hello.
If it is in that part, it's mighty tiny. You see it right there.
Seems to be a pretty good way of doing it. Just taking a handful at a time.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a handful like that at a time. Put in there, shake it, get the dirt out or whatever it is, and then let the ridges come up.
Well, like you said, you got plenty of time.
Yeah, you put it down, shake the big part out. Keep it.
Okay, I think I'm going to try some of this sand. We got, out of those 2 bags, we got, I went ahead and poured them up in 5-gallon buckets. That way they'd be easier to hang. So I'm going to put some of this sand in the pan. And I'm going to do a little, make sure. I'm going to see if I can get anything out of this, you know. Okay, now we're going the blue bowl method to see if there's any gold in the Home Depot sand. The blue bowl is probably the best way to separate gold from the concentrates. We wet down the sand to make sure that it sinks to the bottom, you know, and that way we get the best returns from the sand if there's any gold in it. So far we've found nothing using the panning method, so we decided we'd try it using the blue bowl method. We're going to find out here. A lot of this stuff that we thought was gold is actually pyrite, so you guys watch out for that. Gold is malleable and will compress when you squeeze it with a set of pliers, and pyrite will crack up. You know, it'll like bust up when you squeeze it with a set of pliers. That's one of the tests we do. We're going to see if we get anything out of this Home Depot sand here. Okay, here we are using the blue bowl method for gold separation. The blue bowl works a lot better than the panning method. You recover more gold. But we wanted to make a definitive test here to make sure that there wasn't any gold in the Home Depot sand. What are you doing, Jerry?
Pushing everything to
You need your turkey baster.
Yeah, this is poor man's stuff.
Yeah. Must be the super poor man style.
This is a baster from the drugstore.
It must be for basting a drumstick or something. You got to get every chance we can to get all the gold, if there is any, out of that.
Right now you got it to the side. We're all going to turn like a pumpkin.
You got it?
Yeah. Turn the electric pump on. Make sure I got my.
This is our little recirculating blue bowl system we got here, you know, so we don't get water. We don't use a lot of water. We don't get a lot of water all over. You can do this in your living room.
Copper and turn it off. Take this. Turn it on.
a lot of people, when you see them on YouTube, you'll see that they set these blue bowls up and really crank on them. You know, get the water moving fast. You know, that's not the way to do it, because you're going to blow all your small gold out. You know, so I always start it with let it run slow, because your small gold will settle out. Your small little flakes, you know, will settle out. You know, they won't go out into the waste material. I see a lot of guys on YouTube turn these things on to really crank on them. They leave a lot of gold, you know, so don't overdo it. Just nice, slow flow. You know, you'll see the material moving. We're just using a 150-gallon an hour pump. No, that's a 300-gallon an hour pump, you know, but a rule pump. And it seems to work good. And the hoses I'm using.
People use 500, 600, 700.
Yeah, the hoses we're using are actually bilge pump hoses. That way you got to do a lot of adapting, because everything fits right up. So I'm not going to keep you here watching this thing until it finishes processing it, because a lot will take an hour, you know. So I'm going to cut this thing off, and I'll catch you back here later when we show you some results. Okay, here we are down pretty close. We've been at it about an hour with this blue bowl, you know. You see how that's going. You see how it's swirling around. We got it running pretty slow. It's doing the job a little bit at a time. Probably the best way to go with a blue bowl. Be right back. Okay, we got the blue bowl running, and you see it's kind of slow, you know. Probably take a couple hours to get this sand down. You process it real slow. We haven't got a lot of flow going in the blue bowl, but still you see that it's very slowly separating any sand from any gold. So I'm going to keep processing. Probably going to take another hour to get this down if you run it slow. So I'm just going to sit here, and I'll get back with you when we get it down to see what we got in the bowl. Okay, be right back. Okay, we're back at it, and blue bowl is still running. As you can tell, it takes a long time. Been about an hour since I made the last little shoot. Let me zip in here a little bit. Maybe I can see how this is going. Yeah, it's a little closer. Anyway, the water just swirls and swirls, and it reduces the concentrates down to there's just the heavies, which should contain some gold. So far, I haven't seen any sparkling in the gold in this at all. You know, it's been pretty much a no show event. You know. Anyway, I'll be back as this thing gets on down. Blue bowl is still the best way of getting your heavies from your concentrates. You know, a lot less time consuming and a lot less backache than using a gold pan. A lot more efficient too.